Now Morgan.
Last time on the Misadventures, the group I don't remember.
Last time's on the misadventures of the Inquisition.
We're no longer just group 2! Yay! We're the Inquisition!
Soon to be dead Inquisition.
By the way, DM, if this character dies, I'm playing a fucking kobold. Fight me.
Okay.
I'll lend you my weird
should all be
cat reason
kobolds.
thingy familiar.
I don't think I want to be kobold.
Since they're not going with it, alright, I'll do it. Last time.
I'll just be a kobold.
Last time. You
On the
all,
Misadventures group.
you all were sent to a noble house, a masquerade ball, to find out about the noble master of the house. See what's going on. They've only been hearing reports, the Inquisition.
Yeehaw Demios.
You come to find that the master of the house is a worshipper of Torok. And literally, the house is more or less an orgy pad. More or less.
And the king of the orgy is Fristad.
Yes.
Yeah.
You all figure out your attacks don't really do much to him, as he's just standing there.
Oh, wait. Who here figured out that he was her dad without her literally screaming it out? Like, character-wise, not out of character?
Everyone.
Everyone. Except for you, because you've rolled too low.
Yep.
I don't know what I'll do for level 11 when that comes.
She found out too because she did an insight and she figured it out because of insight.
Yes, through thinking about it and like, you look a lot like me. Why do you have pictures of my mom? And that's whenever it clicks. But
Oh, you're my dad.
through that time, you went to the Underdark via a teleportation circle, and that teleportation circle being a gate. You ended up in Ironwater. And through Ironwater, you teleported back to Sirius. Learning of Sariel, your father, being away on a mission, Ramos learned of some shit. Sariel, you have more information to back up interdimensional travel. And
another character threw himself out the window.
yeah, and Ramos just left because he just couldn't.
Well,
deal
I
with
did. I did ask him before he left to grab Frith.
I did. He did. And then he cried in the corner.
more or less.
DM, I did have something I wanted to ask you about.
Yes.
For the ritual caster, can we upgrade that in any way? And we can talk about this later.
Well, ritual caster is ritual caster, and you can add any ritual spell you want from there that you can cast.
That's not how it works. You have to choose one of the following classes. I wanted to talk to you about that.
I'd say you could probably end up like. Okay, we'll do that later.
Well, I know. I was just putting it out there so it was out in the open.
Yeah.
You know?
So, where we're opening up the session is Sariel, you're laying in bed. Or, getting ready to go to sleep as Frith and, Bjorn was, brought back to the city itself. Or to the home.
Well, Alfric can take care of it.
Yes, as you all are led to your own room. And, well, listen, it's fairly nice.
Insight check on the guide. Insight check on the guide.
He's
All
a
right,
butler.
He is a butler, so you
He's
can
a butler.
you can insight check him.
I think he's schooled in the way of just passive faced.
He's schooled in the way of not giving a shit.
Yeah, that type of thing.
Okay,
It's none of
wait,
it.
I really want to do this because this is literally my thing.
You know what I'm imagining, DM?
So
I'm
what
imagining the butler from Helsing Abridged, where he is basically a
yeah.
badass. I have
I'm
two
imagining
jobs,
the butler
taking
from
care of the
fucking-
manor and taking out the trash.
I'm imagining it from fucking Tomb Raider, where he just gets locked in a freezer and stuff.
I'm just imagining a badass old guy
But with
who's
a,
also a butler.
with a 23 insight, you learn a few things. He's well built for a man in his older age. He seems to be in his 60s. When
Is there anything
walking,
on him that says his name?
no, you never learned his name. He never announced it to you. He just opened the door and he knew your names, so he's leading you all to your rooms, separate rooms.
I'm gonna nickname him Butt then.
All right. He doesn't say anything
His
about
name
it.
is now Butt.
Butt friend.
He's well built.
But
He's well built.
but he will not say anything about the butt. As he takes you to your rooms, there's not much to tell from him. He does walk with a minor limp, the slyest limp. So either he's fell in his time, he's taken a wound, who knows?
Does he look like he has any training in, battle arts? Because that stuff sticks with you forever.
There's
In the way you move, yeah.
in the possibility, yeah. The way he moves is he's more elegant in a way that he probably wore heavier things in his past. To where like, oh, these clothes are
then?
nothing.
You could say he was probably a soldier.
Possibly, yes.
Does it look like he has anything that could else about him?
About him, no. His clothes are prim and proper.
A good example, does he move with the grace of a warrior or with the grace of a butler type thing?
with the grace of a butler. He
Because
hi- he hides a lot of
warriors,
things.
you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
the battle awareness and the way they move.
Yes.
It
From-
never goes away.
From what it seems, he moves with the grace of a butler.
Does it look like he's like a battle butler then? Like he has to be trained in, how to defend the house because,
Possibly. As said, he does seem like he's wore armor before. The way he's moving, like, oh, these clothes are nothing compared to something else heavier. Like, considered plate mail weighs 65 pounds, and common clothes weigh 2.
Not even two.
Yeah, it's, you get used to the lightness, so it's more or less he doesn't feel it.
A big reason why they don't ask you to take all your clothes off when they weigh you is because it's like barely anything.
But that's the most as he leads you into a room. Each room for each of you is built fairly nice. Bjorn, the bed's a little small, but you're kind of used to that.
I turn to Mr. Butt
Mr. Butt.
and I say, I really, really, really need to talk to Raven.
Who is Raven?
Oh, lady. Probably an angel because she has scars on her back and she just moves like that. Jessica, like, you're kind of probably a soldier considering your move like one and you also have a limp, by the way. You should really get that checked out a little bit.
You mean Sario?
I'm going to keep calling her Raven because I like that better. But she nods.
Sure. I could take you to her.
Thank you, Mr. Butt.
Follow me. And Bjorn, do you stay in your room? Or...
I guess I'll follow.
Okay. He leads you all to a separate room, and Sariel, you hear a knock at the door.
I get up and walk towards the door. When I open it, you notice I'm not wearing my the dress or anything, or what you could assume is armor the way I walk. I'm just wearing a loose shirt and loose pair of breeches. Just relaxation clothes. Black in color, black and gray.
A description of what Fritz is wearing?
Huh?
Want a description of what Fritz is wearing?
Well, I'm assuming you were still wearing what you got from the at the party, but sure, right, you might be wearing some.
My character
And
pretty much just tapped
Fritz
naked.
found a quiet corner to go change as soon as she got her clothes because she really hated the dress. She thought it was itchy as all heck. And the thing you notice the most is that it's an overarching colors of red and orange and a bit of blue.
Oh wait, now you guys can see her face too. It's very what would you say, angular, Dan?
Yeah.
Very defined, but kind of like very. You can see her cheekbones are very standoutish. It's very That's what I'm looking for. She has very it's angular features, but they're also very chiseled, I guess you could say. Or is that more of a male thing, Dan?
I would say
Chiseled is
angular.
more of a male.
Yeah, chiseled male.
More soft, I guess.
The woman.
Very much like it's very beautiful. Very. If you saw this person, you would think they were royalty or noble of some sort. But she,
Oh yeah, you would use well defined.
well defined, yeah, that's a good one. As well as her hair is let loose as well, but her skin is very pale. Yeah, that's about it, really.
Okay, Frith, you go on ahead.
Well, Fritz is no longer wearing her mask either, and she's actually has changed into her everyday clothes. First thing you notice is the kind of red cloth that kind of is wrapped around her shoulders, almost like a cloak, but not quite, more like a wrap. And it's old and faded, but still in good condition, like she takes very good care of it. That is, the first thing you notice underneath that is this leather apron that goes down to her knees. With these dark stains that you're not quite sure what they are if you didn't know her, but knowing Frith, you probably can guess what it is. And underneath that, she's wearing fairly baggy pants and boots, and she's also wearing, those Chinese shirts that kind of wrap a bit?
Yeah.
Dark version, a very dark blue, almost black colored one of that. And she's actually redone her bun, so there's actually no little there's actually no little curls going down the side of her face right now. Blue ribbon, and you can actually tell for the very first time that she has pointed ears. Has a soft face. Actually, she kind of she has a fairly soft face, and she has very large eyes. Definitely tell that she's not a dwarf or a small human, but she's probably a halfling, but she's very tall, 5 feet, and you've never seen a halfling that's been 5 feet before. From what you can tell, she is naturally of darker color.
Okay.
Hey, Raven! And she kind of peeks around the butler and goes, Mr. Butt showed me over here because I need to talk to you.
What do you need?
Oh, it's about my contract.
Well, I personally did not write up or facilitate said contract.
But I would like to make you aware of some things, and I'd appreciate if Mr. Butt would butt out for a bit. And she giggles to herself about the pun.
I turn to Alfred. Alfred, you may go.
All right, mistress. As he turns and walks away.
Okay. So, what is it you need to let me know?
Oh, I'd like to make you aware of my hobbies.
Torture. Yes, I got that.
Yeah, it's very good. I was the assistant torturer at a guards building for quite some years. I was very good at my job. She looks very proud of this fact.
Yes.
The thing is
Um,
I get irritated if I don't do it very often, and she gives you this sideways look. Don't worry, I will not harm any people who are innocent or, just random folks. I cannot anyway. It is part of my contract, and as a professional, I am not allowed to hurt people that I work with or people that are going to work with us. Although I am allowed to use it against people working against us or people who are, as you say, what's the term? She smiles at this word.
Well, I personally don't really like torture, but it may be useful. But
What I make you aware of
is
is I cannot do. I have. What is it that one person said? Oh yes, I'm a crazy bitch who is addicted to torture. That is what he said.
you're an addict, okay. I don't believe it's an addiction though. It's more like you're a sadist.
I can go about a week without being very irritated. Days for my last time for me.
Um,
What I'm trying to make you aware is that I am not pleasant I'm not pleasant after a week. And she just kind of tilts her head.
well, I can't really do anything about that, so
Oh no,
good luck
I'm
with
not
that.
saying I'm not saying that. I'm asking permission to be able to go find some scum to torture.
Personally, I don't believe you can just go around looking for, I don't know, thieves and
No.
such.
That's the thing. That's the wonderful thing about this. I just need your permission and a little note. And I can go off to the guards building.
Ah.
Years. I just need a little note.
Okay.
It's part of my contract, and I thought I'd make you aware.
Well, you could just... I'll get you by tomorrow morning.
Thank you very much.
What has my father gotten me into?
And she just kind of smiles and waves and goes, "Have a good night, Raven," and leaves.
It's Sally L.
Doesn't care. She just kind of leaves.
Bye, sadist.
Actually, my codename kind of thing is actually Dog. But okay, sadist works too, and she just gives you a big thumbs up and leaves because she popped her head back in quickly.
Oh, God. What do you want? I look at the giant man.
And we can't hear what you're saying.
Bjorn.
I
hear
we
pinging.
can't.
All I hear is
Disconnect and reconnect.
Well,
You hear me now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Fucking finally. Alright, I said, I don't really get the whole torturing thing. I just follow her around. I like her. So,
Okay then. So I can go back to sleep?
yeah, of course. Sorry for bothering you.
No problem. Night.
See ya.
so Frith is just
Just
standing.
closes the door and fucking goes to bed.
Alright.
Frith is standing next to Bjorn, and she just turns to him and says, "So, Bjorn."
Yeah.
She just smiles, and he goes, "And I know a way to become on board tomorrow. Would you like to come with?"
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Nods, and she tries to find her way back to their room, and she gets lost no more than 4 times.
No
Alright.
more. Wow.
The
okay.
butler watches from the distance, just
I just
watching
go-
you all frail.
I just go right back to my room.
Yep. Thing is,
He's
Bjorn's
gonna
room
want.
is right beside Frith's. So
Decides- Frith looks at her room and then back to Bjorn's and shrugs and goes into Bjorn's room.
Oh, for fuck. Okay.
Like your room better. I'm staying with you tonight.
My guess is they're exactly the same because they're guest rooms.
Yep.
All right. Sure.
They are
Alright.
exactly the same. That's not what Frith is saying. She's saying, you know what? I want to be in a room alone. I'm going to stay with him.
All right. I don't have a problem.
I think we found the masochist in the relationship.
Yep. As you all head off to bed, Sariel, as you're just laying there, about to finally doze off after this day, you just get a sly hint of a message in your head. Morven, do you
Sorry, if you're getting this is me, Morgan. I just wanted
Here,
to
Morgan.
let you know. Just wanted to let you know that I think you're on the wrong side. And although I have not known you for the longest time, I think you are a good person, and that for your own safety, for the safety of your future and your family, you should maybe consider looking into the purpose of this war and why it's happening. And I know you have your personal feelings about Legion, but I promise you he is not as the Uglon Empire and the Inquisition makes you believe. He was betrayed by another god. I basically tell her the entire situation there and Why, all
What spell
that's-
is it?
sending. I
25
Morven literally.
words.
Yeah, I know. Morven sat there and kept casting it over and over again.
What,
Pretty much.
what are you talking about? Why should
I'm
I
saying
look into these things?
because I think it is worth your time.
That's
And I think that at the end of this, if you don't switch sides, or at least stop supporting the Inquisition and the Uglon Empire, then your life will take a turn for the worst. Because as much as it may be hard to, they have been feeding you lies your entire life, and I understand that's something that you don't want
Do
to
you
hear
have
and you
proof of
probably
these
don't
things?
believe.
Do you have proof of any of this happening? I don't see any. And honestly, you expect me to leave my fam, and that's where it cuts off.
Okay. No response after that.
Alright. Food for thought, food for thought. As, Sariel, you maybe doze off after learning this? I don't know.
At this, I stay awake for a little longer.
Alright.
And, after some time, I call out, "Are you there, you impish worm?"
And from the floor, you just see is just a small little thing crawls out of a small hole. Yeah.
What do you think about all that's been happening?
He just finishes pulling himself out. Gotta be more specific.
Morven sends a suggestion, but also what appears to be a veiled threat, a warning and such, but also for me to inquire more into the Inquisition as a whole. Then there's the cult of torture, essentially. The Crawling King. And then we had the run-in with the... Well, now there's the war. What are your thoughts on this?
Well, what did Morven say first? I'm not in your head all the time.
But you are there when I least like it, aren't you?
Yes.
Well, I forgot the exact wording, but I would know, DM.
Yes, you say what he said. Like, well, it's possible. It's a warning, not a threat. I think he doesn't want you dead. Consider it.
I'll consider it, but it's hard for me to turn on something that's essentially family.
Family smamsy.
Oh,
Yes,
why did I even
that's
call
a
you
word. I think that's a word. But
Samsy, schmamsy.
but
You know, I thought you might be of help. You with your fiendish nature and such.
well, you just asked me my opinion,
True.
so I gave you my opinion.
I
Okay,
don't know what I expected.
Well, what? What do you want to hear? You want me to tell you a lie and say everything's great? No.
Oh no,
No.
that would know you're lying.
Yeah, so I won't lie to you. I never lie to you. I always tell the truth.
Half truth sometimes.
It's still a truth. But
Omission of truth is still a lie, is it not?
I don't know what you're talking about. It's not in my vocabulary.
Anyway, I get up from my bed, DM, and I walk over to where my armor is like piled up and start laying it out, basically ready to be put on if needed.
Okay.
As well as placing my spear and my shield at the ready. Basically setting up all my equipment, so if I need to, in quick notice, I can grab it.
Well, I'll leave you to that. I do got some news from the higher downs, the lower ups.
Wordplay, fun.
There's some big things happening, and a big thing has happened. It's not a good thing for your little kingdom. I'm just saying.
What?
Your
What's happened?
emperor's kind of stupid. I just gotta say.
I don't really fight for the Empire. I fight
Yes.
for the Inquisition.
But the Inquisition backs the Empire. So, just saying, if you want more in-depth stuff, just ask. No cost to you.
What's going on?
Your emperor killed a peace messenger. You know, Legion, the big bad that you so-called don't like.
I never said I didn't like him. We got out of there because we felt there was something bad going on.
Yeah, that was
I've never picked a side on Legion.
True.
Have I?
True. But your Inquisition has. And you're a member. So
I haven't been called to do anything.
not yet.
Sure.
But your emperor killed a peace messenger. Someone that did not want the war that's coming.
Fucking fool.
On sight. You know the worst part about it? It was a son. Whose son do you think it was?
A higher up?
Legion himself. Who would have thought? He had the balls to walk into Sirius. He got cut down for it, but still, I'll give the demon
Nothing.
respect.
Oh, so... Well, lovely.
Very.
Fuck.
It's not good. It's really not good. So, what I'm gonna tell you, you might not like it. Ditch the Uglite Empire and go somewhere fucking else. I don't care where. Go fucking anywhere else.
You sound like my father.
I don't want you dead. It's kinda like my thing.
You want me corrupted, but not dead. Am I right?
I don't want you corrupted. I never said that.
Yeah, I kind of assumed whole
Yeah.
demon thing going on. You
I'm
know.
a devil.
Oh,
Different.
fiendish thing going on.
True.
Sorry for the offense. Understand you have a war going on. There.
That war's been on pause for a little bit.
Yeah, it's still disliked though.
Yeah. Very. But, I'm just saying. You might wanna ditch the Uglan Empire in maybe 2 days.
I'll take that under consideration. I'll take the warning. But first, I'm gonna do some digging of my own with what little time there's left before I make a decision. You understand, of course.
Oh, 100%.
Better to understand.
If you need any help, just call on me, and I'll be there.
You know, I don't like you, but you may be useful yet.
That's what I'm here for. And if you really want me to, I could change my face. I could become a spider.
I would
You like-
prefer it, honestly.
Oh,
The whole imp thing isn't really very conducive, you know?
but I can poke people with my ass.
That is a very good skill to have.
Like,
Well,
it's pretty nifty.
oh my god, DM, I could become a fiendish warlock.
You could.
Add a character. Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Well,
You like, ravens, yeah? I could become one of those.
Yes.
Is it on
yeah,
your
it would
shoulder?
be better. Would be better.
I got you. As he changes into a raven.
You know, I've known you almost all my life, and you never even explained this to me.
Oh, you should learn about devils. Come on. It's like common knowledge.
You know, that's not really my area of expertise. I more dabble in, what's the word? Undead?
Ah, you're not wrong. It pays to know a little bit. Come on.
I know a little. Just not a lot.
He raises a bird eyebrow. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Sure.
you condescending asshole.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna head to bed now. Night, I guess?
Good night. As he goes invisible.
And I crawl into bed and I try to sleep.
Alright. You sleep. All of you awaken.
In Frith and Bjorn's room, because Frith decided to ditch her room to go sleep in Bjorn. Frith is just sitting at the end of the bed, completely sprawled out.
Alright. And it is now the 29th of the time of flowers. One more day. Or 2 more days.
As the sun rises, Frith is up. As soon as it rises.
I wake up very late as possible.
And she pulls out her jar that she put the gas in yesterday, but used.
It is now empty.
See, I'd like to check its residue to see if I can figure out how to make the gas.
There's no residue because you had it in there for like a minute and then you let it out. There's no residue left.
Well, she has worked with this gas before because, torture
Mm-hmm.
for people when they're asleep.
Do you have are you proficient in poisoner's tools?
Fortunately, she is not.
Then just roll a general intelligence check then.
19.
With the current knowledge, you think it'll take a little bit, but you might be able to. It'll be a rough journey to do it, but you might be able to. But first you need to...
Would I know the ingredients?
No. But you think it's possible if I become proficient in poisoner's tools or alchemist tools, then it can actually become real. But at your current proficiency with tools, no. It is nigh impossible.
She puts it away and she pulls out her woodworker's tools and starts polishing and sharpening them.
All right.
She is proficient in, just not for what you would think for.
Yeah, I get you. As everyone else awakens, Zeroth.
Yes.
I could like to carve something into the bedpost, by the way, just a little something, just to leave a little her mark in this room.
Okay. Zeroth, you are currently traveling with a man that you've just met about 2 days ago. He fetched you from the Mages Guild, agreeing, or would you agree on a contract from the Inquisition?
Yes.
Alright. This man, letting himself be known as a prominent member in the Inquisition. His name being Azrael.
Okay.
You learn that he is also a prominent mage at points, but he doesn't show it off as much as he normally does, or as much as most mages do. As you've been traveling,
His character?
what'd you say?
Picture of what he looks like?
Azrael or Seraph? Which person?
Are you talking about Azrael or Zeroth?
They're off.
We'll have a picture of him whenever.
Yeah,
he
once you see
comes.
him.
As you make your way to this building, a fairly nice house, not as nice as yours, but it's a fairly nice house. This is my home. Most of the party that you'll be meeting up with and being a group with would be inside. You'll have about
All right.
3-4 days of leisure time before we send you off on another mission.
Okay.
He knocks on the door. A butler opens it. Master. He looks over to you and bows his head a little. Your daughter
I
is
will
home.
bow.
Thank you. Is she in her room? Yes, sir. Well then, we'll let her sleep. You can come with me, Zarth, and we'll get some tea. Something. I don't care. Yes. He
Okay.
walks you off to the kitchen.
All right.
When I finally do come downstairs, DM, I will be wearing my armor with my shield on my back and my spear.
Alright. Whatever you do come down, you will end up seeing your butler before anyone else, and you'll see that your father is home, ma'am.
You cut the hell out.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
you cut out.
Your father is home, ma'am.
Where is he?
He is in the kitchen with what I assume to be your next person.
Fred has just left the room and is at the top of the stairway.
Like, out of character, I love that you keep getting new characters. In character, she just keeps getting new and newer, stranger and stranger people.
Don't worry, this is probably the most normal you've had in a long time.
So,
My
I'll make
character
my way to the
Fred is
kitchen,
at the top of the
DM.
stairs, and I have to ask a very important question. Does the stairway have, those handrails, like really thick ones?
Oh shit! Wait a minute.
No.
Wait a minute. Hang on a second. Did we level up last fucking time?
Does the stairs have that?
Yes.
God damn it!
Okay,
Forgot
so
about that.
You should be level 10.
Fuck.
It just lets out a pure whoop of glee. And then immediately tumbles.
Wait, do we take average or we roll?
Andy, she tries to be very graceful about her sliding down the banister.
As you slide down the banister, you just see as the butler just looks over at you and just shakes his head.
Hi, Mr. Butt!
Why?
Also, So, do I see Viroth?
No, he is inside the kitchen, so you would not see him.
Do I see?
Just the butler and Sariel walking inside of the kitchen.
Hi, Raven! And she just sees me
It's
sitting on the
Saliel.
She's just sitting on the banister because she just slid down it. Arn is still asleep, by the way. I wouldn't wake him up. He gets very cranky and tries to bash your head in when you wake him up.
Yep, nope, I'm just heading to the kitchen.
Stands up and goes in too, because she wants to see if there's anything interesting in there. She's hungry. By the way, can I have my note? Please, 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 please.
I hand her the note.
She just grabs it and she just looks at it like you gave her a billion platinum pieces, and she's just like, yes, yes, thank you, thank you, thank you, and she hugs you.
Okay, I head into the kitchen.
Alright. As you head into the
Oh,
kitchen,
sorry, she's really hungry.
you see a new man, an elvish man, setting a sun elf, which really puts you off. You haven't seen a sun elf in a long time.
You know what's the funny thing, DM?
What?
Nothing.
Yeah, nothing funny about the situation. Why would you be laughing?
Insight check.
God damn it.
Roll your insight.
Roll it!
Oh, you miscreant.
15.
You won't be able to tell much from
Points
this man.
I was asleep. I
You
got
won't-
asleep, so I got all my luck points back, so I used a lucky point.
Still with the 20. Player character is a lot harder to read, because player characters.
He will allow whatever he says.
Yeah. Morven, tell her what she would know with a 21.
21. What are you trying to, like, find out about him?
Serial, because this is the crud I have on Serial. Give me a second. And it's been slowly
Okay.
getting bigger as the game's been going on, but this is all the stuff I have on Serial.
Okay, just so I know what to tell you. I don't know exactly what you're looking for.
Just wants to know everything. She wants to know where you're from based on your little voice tilts, about if common isn't your first language. She just wants to know everything. She's just assessing you for every little weakness and personality trait that she can possibly glean.
I forgot I told you I was left-handed.
You didn't tell her.
Oh, you did?
No.
Out.
It was just small things that she picked up over time.
Well, you
Well, I mean, when
would
she...
know that I'm obviously. You see that I'm very slim, very slim.
Healthy slim or
Elvish.
What? Elvish slim, like Elvis. Like I'm elf. I'm an elf, so I'm definitely elves. Obviously, since I'm an elf, pointed ears. Very noble, like clothes. And he wearing like a cloak that do you know what a cloak if okay.
I can't hear you. You're breaking out a lot.
Okay. Wait, what?
Oh yeah, you can probably tell now that I am not a full-blooded elf. Very much a
Oh,
half
really?
elf.
He's wearing very noble clothes. He's actually has a cloak of protection on. He has a ring on his his right ring finger, and he also
Does the ring have
he has
any
a lot of have any what?
Actually, he isn't.
Does the ring have
I'll tell you something about that.
Oh, that's cool. I have 3 attunement slots still left.
Actually, I forgot. You see 2 rings. You don't know
No.
what they are, but there's
Here, wait.
and you see he has long golden blonde hair, also like golden eyes, and light bronze skin. That's pretty much all you don't really know anything other than that.
What hand is he left or right-handed?
I'm right-handed. UC is right-handed. He has a book, a very nice book in his right hand. He's holding against this.
Does he look like he is very protective of the book? What kind of book? How is he
Yeah,
treating the book?
he's holding it like almost or like under his cloak.
Oh, could she
you only
that
but
bookworm?
what?
Did she figure out you're a bookworm from that?
Probably yes.
You can make assumptions. Not everything
You
you
can
know
make
is
assumptions.
fact.
Also, you only see one ring on his finger. I lied. You don't see two. You only see one. I lied. Sorry.
Does the ring have any importance? Is there any symbols or anything on it?
I do not. DM, yes, no.
Yes, it has 3 small. To my knowledge, let me double check because I'm pretty sure it does. And also, you can already have things in that ring.
Yeah.
Alright, this ring covers actually 2 fingers. So it's a 2-finger ring. It's real weird, but
Is it more like it's kind of like separate rings, but both 2 sides of it are open, and there's the middle with the chain connecting them type thing, or no?
no. Here, I'll send you all a picture of what it actually looks like. Here, I'll send
Might as well just send them a picture of the character now, I guess.
I did.
because
It's in character.
Oh, you did. Oh. Oh
So
yeah, I
that-
just forgot to mention. He has golden almost like golden markings on his forehead as well.
Like a tree.
Almost.
This is Morven, do you want it to be a 2-finger ring or a 1-finger ring? You can pick.
I'll say.
Make it a 3.
What's the most common?
2-finger.
2-finger?
That amount.
It'll be a 1-finger for convenience. So he's trying to pull his fingers apart.
Yeah, I'll post it in general. That's what it looks like.
I have never seen a 2-finger ring before.
You haven't?
I
No.
have.
Hang on a second. I'll look and show you what a general 2-finger ring.
I know. Would I know what this ring means?
Roll Arcana.
Okie dokie. Give me a sec. Duh.
Every person we ever meet, insight check.
You have no clue.
Yeah. Arcana isn't my strong point, but she's good at trying to figure out what the heck's going on with people.
Nope.
Sorry, yeah, you have like, what's fuck magic? What? What's magic?
Well, I'm good with certain more divine type of magic.
I'm still asleep.
Evocation. Evocation.
Perception in his sleep. My eyelids are looking.
Bjorn, you perceive. That's a pretty nice dream you're having.
Damn right, baby.
You're back in that house. It's a damn nice place.
Besides the rampant orgies, yeah.
Yeah.
Most of my spells are either evocation, necromancy, or abjuration.
Hey,
Yeah.
Morven. Oh, why
They're off.
can't you just private message me all the stuff I noticed so you don't have to tell everyone what they notice about you? So that I only know?
I
Got
could
it.
have done that.
Let's be honest. I'm gonna forget everything he said in like 5 minutes.
Likewise.
True.
Yep.
Yeah, it would just be easier and he'd be able to think it out, look it over, go, and then edit.
That works. So it saves us time. We have limited time, so yeah.
Yeah, so I'll just say I insight check him. I'll wait for him to send it. You guys do your thing while I wait for him.
So Arya, you see your new member, you would suspect of your party, and also your father. mask off. I'm just sipping some wine.
Ah, Father, you returned with a guest, it appears.
Your newest member.
Sorry for going silent for a month. We had a run with the Cult of Pleasure.
Cult of Pleasure.
What was their exact name?
Masquerade.
I met my dad.
Yeah. The Masquerade.
I've heard of them.
Yes, we went to investigate the Stamos.
Frisk just
He
raises her
was-
hand right now. She just raises her hand and she just kind of waits.
We'll get
Yes,
to you
so-
last, Sirius. Sorry, I'll keep
Nah,
on going.
Yes, it's apparently Deimos and the party we investigated was just part of the Masquerade.
Were they operating in the Uglan Empire?
They were operating with agreements from higher up officials to take care of these individuals. They had people.
Oh,
Hmm.
good to know. All right. And where
So
are they now?
essentially, well, they're leaving the Uglan, I asked. And they said they would. They already got the people they needed, it appeared. We ended up in Aether.
Okay,
And that was a fun time.
good to know. I thought another time thing happened with you.
It did.
It
It did.
happens too much. So,
And I don't even look for it.
yes. But I'm happy you're home. You'll have.
We also met
Wait a minute,
someone.
you guys did a wibbly wobbly timey wimey before? And Frisk just pipes in.
Yes.
Yes.
For like 3 months. It was worrying.
What was the name of that character?
Ramos.
DM?
Ramos.
Ramos?
Ramos, who happens to be Fresk's dad. By the way, I need to make a thing for
No,
that.
that's
Yeah.
Deimos. I'm talking about some mummy dude. Also, we appeared, we found found a man, if you could call him really that, by the name of Ramos. He was, you remember when I told you about the people we met from another dimension?
Yes, I do.
Apparently, he was from said dimension. He was undead, but not by choice.
S-
And
Okay.
but he was, the way they made him was strange. They pulled out his all his insides and sewed him back up. He was very much mutilated before they cast this thing on him, and he was much older than anybody could say, because from what he told me and what a book he had explaining how this all happened, apparently written by him, but he's lost all memories. He came here in the first or second shattering.
The first.
Yeah.
He came here in the first shattering.
Where is he now?
Where is he, Frith? I sent him to go get you guys.
He kind of just went up to you guys and Daddy, I'll meet you, and then he just walked away.
So he's gone. That's what you're telling me.
Yes.
That's good to
But I
know.
start in extreme. But I can write it all down. I still have it up here.
Yes, do that. In any way, you have 4 days before we send you off on on another job.
I also wanted to ask, what was your mission, if you can disclose it, of course.
I cannot send there. He thinks. I will say it was cleaning up a mess.
I also heard that well, not heard, but curious to know, have you or the Inquisition as a whole come to a decision on Legion?
Most of the Inquisition have decided that he is a demon lord. All demon lords need to be stopped. So on, so on. Me personally, don't care as long as he's not doing much. I've come to not. Some knowledge has come to me in a sense that might not be that bad.
Huh.
But I have to follow rules too.
I heard that the Emperor killed a peace envoy.
So you heard about the mess I had to clean up? Hmm.
Ah,
Yes. Not pleasant.
I say this like as vague as I can. You know my friend, the little one. We've been friends since before, well, less than friends, but since I was a child. My father does know about the imp, by the way, Dan.
Yeah.
He told me.
And please repeat yourself. My brother barged in. Sorry.
You know about my little mess of a friend, right? The one I've known since a child. Well, he told me,
Okay.
and he came with a warning.
1 second.
That more like trying to persuade me to, well, similar to what you told me not that long ago, to leave. Or did the DM say 1 second?
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
I didn't
I'm
even hear
back.
that.
Don't worry. I was here. It was just
Okay.
that's okay. Just an information gatherer
Faith,
is
what
nice.
is going on? Faith is just trying to be very sneaky and to swap the sugar with the salt.
Roll stealth and then sleight of hand.
A passive perception of 19. I'm putting that out there.
Yep.
I have a passive perception of 22.
No matter what she rolls, she can't beat. Yeah, no.
Okay, sleight of hand though, I can still roll that.
It's true. People are gonna see you do it. Someone's gonna stop you. Yeah, as you just grab the sugar, drop it like shit. Fuck. As while you turn and you see everyone in the room just staring at you.
I was not agree.
You are making a mess for Alfred to clean up. Why are you doing that?
I'm
This
bored.
one's heavy.
You know he's gonna be pissed at you. Even I'm scared of
It's gonna
Alfred
be
when I was
fine.
young.
Mr. Butt will be fine. She just waves her hand and goes, besides, I was hungry, and sugar and salt taste great together, don't you know?
If you're hungry, please. There's an inn just over there.
Yes.
Shrugs. Oh, by the way, we
But
met the creepy master dude, and she
I-
just leaves.
I have more to discuss in private if you wish to talk about it later.
That can be done in private.
Oh,
yes.
she's just standing next to Bjorn.
Okay.
So about this individual you brought, who is
Oh, yes. You can introduce yourself. You're smart enough.
I kind of just look over to you. Hi, I am Zaroff Gil. Pleasure. As I bow.
Seria Morningstar, as I bow a little bit to him.
I kind of hold out my hand for you.
I shake it.
Well, as you're about to shake it, he kind of just puts it up towards his mouth.
We have a gentleman, it seems. So, who are you, mysterious stranger?
I am a member of the Mages Guild. Looking for, and your father was so kind to recruit me.
You need to
Looking.
Zeroth, I'm just gonna suggest this. You should probably turn leave and then come back because you are very breaking up.
He's not breaking
Yeah.
up for me.
No, I was just asking. I'm a member of the Mage Guild. Then playing. Your father found me. That's what I heard.
Okay.
All right, hold on.
I'll crump with you, sweetie.
The one person she trusts more than anybody else in the world besides the Raven Queen is her father.
What?
I'm back.
What is
Is
with
this
the... sweetie, how you doing? I need another cigarette.
What?
You missed something in the 5 seconds you were gone.
What the fuck?
So, what's Fritz and Bjorn doing?
What is Frith and Bjorn doing? Because
I'm
Oh, I
asleep.
don't know about Bjorn. Fritz is just next to him.
Bjorn is sleeping, so
Went back to the room then.
okay.
Okay, so what did you
Very
need
stealthily
repeated?
wake him up.
Alright.
Just
What did you need
repeat from the
repeated?
begin-
Sorry.
Just
Okay.
repeat from the beginning.
I am a member of the Mages Guild. I was looking for a party or of adventurers as cheesy as it sounds to travel with, as school can get quite boring. I need some out in the field experience. And your father was kind enough to recruit me. And
He found another one. I look at my father, just giving him a look.
He grins. This one seems reliable.
More than the last?
I hope so.
I am
He had
thinking
family
aloud.
business to go to, so I understood.
Okay. What is your hope to find, if I may ask?
do you mean material possessions?
Purpose.
Purpose. My purpose is to, well, see the world which I have been studying the last 70 so years of my life. Actually see it with my own eyes.
Well, I guess working alongside the Inquisition isn't a bad way to go. But, it's nice to meet you. You seem
Nice to meet you as
saner
well.
than 95% of the people I've met. With the help of my father.
He just nods. It's my job.
So, thank you. You're welcome to the party. Beware the small one. She's sadistic.
I can tell.
Oh.
Fritz is trying to wake up Bjorn without getting her head smashed in. So she's trying to figure out a way to do this.
So,
Waking up a sleeping Goliath. That sounds like a good idea.
Alright, so it's literally you're literally Faith. Not even Faith. Wait a minute.
Hey,
This
You're gonna
would-
need faith.
yeah. You were Day, and you're trying to wake up Strutgrig again. So roll stealth.
no. She opens the door,
Yeah.
loudly slams the door, and runs away as loud as she can.
So roll strength.
Not one. You just close it real gently.
Yeah. So what's your passive perception, Bjorn?
15.
You wake up.
But since I'm asleep, it's actually a -10 or
No.
-5.
You still asleep.
Wait a minute. Hang on. How does this work? Is my passive perception currently, since I'm asleep?
Wait, yes. Now you still wake up. Fuck. I love words.
Yeah.
So she
Wait,
runs
how
back
does
to the kitchen.
how does sleep affect your passive? Does it do a
Yeah,
negative
it
5?
lowers it by 5. That's how it works. Because
So-
it counts as having disadvantage on the roll.
Okay, so I would immediately have a 14 even while I'm asleep.
Yes.
Father has like a 20.
So Frith, after slamming the door, immediately runs back down to the kitchen.
You all hear a door slam, and Frith pops in like, "Hey, how you doing?" As Bjorn,
Oh, hi! How are you guys doing? I'm just gonna hide over here, and she tries to hide herself in a cupboard.
you see as Frith tries
Interesting.
to hide herself. To some avail.
Alright.
You wake up, Bjorn.
Alright. I guess I put on the rest of my shit. That was one. Actually, no, hang on. Let me see here. I barely fucking wear anything. Ways. But what am I not even fucking wearing now? That's a good question.
You're naked. You sleep naked.
I God damn it. No. No. Okay, so I guess I put on that Roman skirt, the fucking boots, that little fucking harness, and the goddamn whatchamacallit, the little bear cape, which I think is a fucking yeah, and my belt with stone giant strength. Pick up my fucking axe, and I come down fucking stairs as loud as possible.
Let's try to get even smaller and hide. You can
What-
probably guess what happened by now.
What do I have to roll to make a lot of noise? Just like stomping down the stairs,
You
But
don't
not
have
like
to.
not enough to damage it.
You don't have to roll. It's just make a noise. It's like "Rrrr." Thump, 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 thump.
You can probably guess what happened by now, you two.
Yeah,
Oh, who's that?
that's the other member of your party.
Oh,
He's
He's a
I
great
see
big
that.
kid and he likes killing things.
See, there's a nice relationship going on.
I'm going to the inn.
He likes I'm an honorary member of his clan, so that's something.
She punished instead of.
So I have a question for you, Mr. Elf, sir. I don't know your name because I'm lazy. What is your name?
two elves look at you as Asriel looks at you.
Zeroff.
And other elf dude?
Asriel.
Insight check.
Ah!
Oh gosh, it's gonna be real hard. Roll that insight check.
Hang on, before you do, I'm coming into the fucking kitchen. I'm gonna
19!
try and-
You can
Gonna
tell
try and
nothing
look
from
for you.
this man.
I'm gonna try and look for you.
Just gives a bit of an odd glance, like, the heck? And
You
then
can-
goes back to Zeroff and goes, I have actually a question. I know a bunch of Elvish words, but I don't know what they mean.
Yeah, so what I do, I come in the stairs, I find Frith.
And can I ask you what they mean, please? Because I don't know what they mean.
If you're going to kill her, do it outside.
I pick her up, and I just carry her to the inn.
Hey, Bjorn, guess what? We get to go torture people today because I got permission.
I still just pick you up and drag you away.
Okay.
Hi. Can I just wave goodbye like I am not about being dragged out by a giant Goliath?
Lord have mercy.
Oh, by the way, my axe is sheathed, so here I'm not gonna hurt it.
Oh dear.
Okay. So yes, those are your party members. I do not envy you.
I'm very excited. It's a weird because it's the genuine smile that he gives off after saying that. So
Okay, I'm just gonna drag her to the inn and get some fucking breakfast.
You do that. It's that simple. And Asriel looks at Soriel. And Zeroth. You all have fun. I got to go to work. I'll be upstairs. I gotta do some paperwork. And yeah. If you need me, come talk to me. Our butler will show you where you will be sleeping for the next few days.
Okay.
Yeah, you will have fun. If you need me, as said, I'll be upstairs. As he just walks on.
Yay!
Oh.
Well then, welcome to the group.
Thank you for having me. So, wonderful.
Yeah. It is, isn't it?
Well,
This is awkward.
anything you. Yes, I am not very keen, and so
Zerath, you're breaking up here. You're Mr. Robot.
Are you using a phone? Because if he is, he should. Sometimes it's Wi-Fi. Disconnect from Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Hey man, are you using a phone to talk to us? Zeroth?
hello.
Hey Zeroth, are you using a phone to on Discord on your phone?
Phone.
Are you connected to Wi-Fi?
Yes.
Disconnect.
Okay.
I don't use Wi-Fi when I'm on Discord because it fucks with it. By the way, DM, I sent you that you know how we were talking about certain things for level ups later on after last session?
What'd you say?
You know how I sent you stuff for before last session? We were talking about that thing after last session? Prestige classes.
Yes. Yes.
I sent you one that it looks interesting.
Okay, I'll read up on it.
Is this better?
What the fuck is a prestige class?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. DM,
Is it something we all fucking get or what?
Nah, it's something that you all can pick to get. Prestige classes are mainly a 3.5 thing, but you can find them for 5th edition.
Is this better?
Alright, well, you know, I'm gonna ask about this later when the fucking session.
Yeah.
It's better. Is this good?
Yes.
We all good?
We can hear you.
Okay. That's good.
So yeah. Sariel and Zeroth, you all continue your speech.
This is
So-
awkward.
Yes, I am not trained in social interaction.
I am. This is just an awkward situation. Okay then, I'm
Well-
gonna go talk to my father alone. Good day. And I head upstairs.
For you, Sariel, as you start to exit, you just see a small raven just walking down the hall. Just look at you. You start walking
Oh
towards you.
my god.
I snap to my shoulder.
Like, it just keeps on walking. It doesn't fly up. It just walks, slowly climbs up you. Just like,
You're a fucking dick, you know that? And I walk upstairs.
in your ear, it says, yeah.
Yeah.
I look like I'm a devil.
Okay. Zeroth's gonna walk outside and just wander around, and he hasn't really ever been to Sirius, so
Yeah, this is the noble district of Sirio, so a lot of nicer buildings.
There's a lot of the nicer ones behind us
Yep.
up the hill.
Mhm.
We're very much, oh, and right over that wall is the peasantry.
he'll just look for a mage's guild place, just a familiar sight.
Alright, as you hunt down that, let's go to Bjorn and Frith.
Frith is just smiling like she didn't do anything wrong.
This is the third time this month. I eat a lot. I sleep a
Alright.
lot. You know this.
You keep cutting out, dude.
Fuck.
No, he's not
Thanks.
cutting out from me. It might be your internet.
Give me a
Okay.
second, I'll be right back then.
Ah,
Ah!
I'll crump with you, sweetie.
Ah! Oh!
What the heck did I just come back to? I was gone for
I
like
don't.
You missed something in the past 2 seconds.
That's okay. You probably That's probably better.
It
Better
was
that you
very
missed it.
important. Very important. You missed it. I'm sorry.
He's lying.
It's still the Rising, but the porn parody.
Stop right now.
Wait, what? That's a fucking Simpsons reference I keep making. Anyways, let me see here. Oh yeah, I guess I'll just repeat what I fucking said. This is the third time this month. You know damn well I sleep and eat a lot. I only got like what? How long was it since I went to bed? Or how long did I sleep for?
You probably ended up sleeping for maybe 6-7 hours because you end up getting to the mansion late.
I need at least 10 hours of sleep a night.
As I walk by DM, yes, he needs his beauty sleep, it appears.
He's
And I have my-
he's in the tavern.
I know.
No, it's more so because I've died so many times, my body can't really keep itself going. all that long.
Okay, metagame.
Wait, what?
The whispers come back to you. They whisper
damn it.
metagame. Like, oh,
Fuck!
again.
God
You just
damn
hear a
you.
pigeon coo. He needs his beauty sleep.
You're a bitch.
This is just smiling, and she's kind of, her eyes are starting to gleam over a bit, like she's just starting to lose attention.
Anyway, what's this about permission? Wait, did we already eat yet or not?
Yeah, you probably have food.
She
Oh.
claps her hands together and said, I have the most awesomest thing in the world, and she gives him the piece of paper.
Alright. Fine, you can go do that.
Wanna come with?
I guess. I'm not much
Hey!
for torture.
Also, there's a new person in the house. We're allowed to torment him a bit. Not physically.
Oh yeah, I probably walk by them as I'm walking.
I'm not much for torment.
A new
Personally.
person, I still need to ask you that question.
He's probably outside, not inside the tavern. He just walks
yeah.
past the window.
Worshipper of Asmodeus. I'm not much one for torment.
Oh no, that's Asmodeus' job. My job is to send him there.
Again.
Wait, what?
Oh.
Wow, roboting and breaking up and in is a very common theme today.
Wait, who? Did I fucking break up with one?
No, Frith.
Okay, good.
I'm just saying that that's a very common theme for today's episode.
Yes.
Yep.
Violent breaking up.
But as you all, you finish up your foods, because I don't know if Frith can stalk. You finish up your foods. Sariel. You head upstairs to your father.
Yes. And I knock.
Come on in.
I walk in. Oh, is it like a study or something?
Yeah, it's his study. Whenever you do walk in, you've been in here a few times, and this is new. Whenever you walk in, you just feel just this wave come across you. Do you allow for it to go through, or do you deny it?
Do I know what it is? I'm away from keyboard, just let me know.
I know what it is.
If you are away from keyboard, I will roll a religion, or I'll roll Arcana for you.
But religion's better.
Yeah, but it makes sense for Arcana. No, that's a natural one. You see, you don't know what it is. Just what level spells
Natural
can you
instinct.
cast?
What?
What level spells can you use? You're a level 10 cleric. Never mind, you know what this shit is. It's
Zone of Truth?
Zone of Truth. Fuck, I forgot you were a cleric.
Yeah, I'm a cleric.
I
That's why I was
forgot.
like, wait, what?
I forgot.
I'll allow it to pass through.
Alright, the Zone of Truth enters. It's a new feeling, especially whenever entering his room. Hasn't happened before.
So, you've got new things going.
Yes, I had it set up while you were away.
Interesting. I wish to speak to you about what happened on the mission, of course, but also a message I got from Morven.
Morven being the... and he raises up both hands. Turncoat, with the quotations.
Yes. Well, in the eyes of the Inquisition, yes.
Yes.
I don't really see him as much. He stayed by his family. I can't really fault that, can you?
No.
But, he sent a message and, warning that in 2 days, I should leave. And I should investigate more into the Inquisition and such. Remember when I told you about the possibility of spies and such?
Yes.
Well, I'm still suspicious of this.
It's understandable.
But I'm also more suspicious of what are we doing, the Inquisition as a whole? Our purpose is simple, yet what are we doing? Siding with the Ugon, and I understand that they support us more than any other. But we're joining a war when that's really not our purpose, you know?
Yes. Sadly, that is not up to me. If it was up to
Yes,
me,
but-
there would be no war, or we wouldn't even participate in it. We've already lost
Stay.
one member of the family because of it. So,
How is my brother?
he's doing well, staying safe. He'll be moving to Ironwater soon.
But my main question, though, but first, the message he sent was this, and I just give him everything.
Alright.
Keen mind is nice.
Indeed. That's good to know. At least he's looking out for you.
Yes, but I'm worried about what's gonna happen in the day after tomorrow.
Why? Is it because of the information your little birdie told you?
Yes, a little bit of that, but also Morven said 2 days, or I could possibly get hurt. So something's occurring. My question is what?
Well,
What does the Inquisition have to do with it?
I don't know. The only thing I know in 1 to 2 days, really. All the moons are new. No moons up in the sky, so that could be something.
Are there any magics that are stronger during these times?
Not really. It'll be dark. That's about it.
Surprise attack, possibly.
It's a possibility. But we have lights throughout the streets, so possibly not.
I'm worried. I am faithful to the Raven Queen, but the Inquisition. Lately, I've been questioning some of the things that have been going on with them.
I don't
We lost
blame you.
We lost many when the war started. They fled, which is understandable, but still suspect. Then, even before the war, some of the missions I was sent on led me nowhere. Actually, directly into a trap, in a sense. And then, searching this cult, the Masquerade. It seems like they're keeping certain people busy, And you, of course, I still respect the Inquisition, but I'm worried about if there's something bigger going on here, and I just can't see it.
It's possible. As he just leans back in his chair.
The only reason I tell you this, Father, is, well, I trust you. You are my father. You raised me. But in the Inquisition, in a sense, is a family. They helped me with my training, and they've always been there. But I'm worried something might be there that I can't see.
I
And
understand.
that's not a good thing. Now, my main reason for telling you all this, though, is I was wondering if you could look in, just keep an eye out, see if you can find anything strange or suspect.
I have been. Once you told me the first time, I've been keeping an eye out on other members. There's only been 2 that I've suspected, but I made sure that they were clean myself. Everyone else is okay.
Maybe we should just maybe put out the suggestion then that be prepared within the coming days that there might be a possibility of an attack.
We could do that. I'll send word.
Thank you. Just uneasy. And thank you for listening.
Don't worry.
I'll leave you to your work.
Don't worry on that either. I have plenty of days. I have a week before my next mission, so time to relax.
I get that. The moment I came home, I just threw that dress off and got dressed in just comfy breeches and a loose shirt, you know?
Yes, where is
Outfit.
that dress? Also,
I hung it up in my wardrobe.
I'll have Alfred bring it to us. Or to me.
Okay.
Sorry.
No problem. I will, I'll speak to you later. And I make my way towards the door.
Also, what do you know about the king, the emperor?
Not much. He's powerful. He's the leader of the nation. That's really about it. And he killed a messenger.
Yes. That's one thing we do need to watch out for itself. I don't know if you know who the messenger was, but he was a prominent member in some places. It's just
Yes.
stay safe if you do go out. Watch your back, just in case.
Well, I got a sadist,
Be back.
a giant, and a wizard with me.
True.
So what is happening with Frith and Bjorn? Bjorn? Because you're kind of in control right now.
Bjorn has left for the moment because it says BRB.
Sorry.
You are good. Zerf. Oh, we'll finish up with you. Sorry.
Be careful. And
I always am.
may the Raven Queen be with you. And I
The
leave.
Raven Queen be with you. As you close the door, just
DM, I want to head to just travel-wise. I want to go to a tattoo parlor.
tattoo. Oh, all right. I wasn't expecting that, but all right.
That's a new one.
This is something I've been wanting to do. She wants to get, it's on her like side, right, like near her stomach.
Mm-hmm.
A likeness and the name of her sister.
All right. That can be done. You could also probably find a portrait of your sister in the house.
I'll probably grab that before I leave.
Alright. So, Zeroth.
Yeah, I was heading to the magic shop.
Ah, the Mages Guild. As you go through the city, you do end up finding a fairly large Mages Guild. It's a university, like all capital cities have. Not does not hold a dime to the University of Elderspell, but it's still fairly large. As you enter, you see a younger female, dwarvish, sitting at the reception desk. And, oh, how can I help you?
Yes, what is your cheapest magic items?
Oh, what? Thanks there for a second. What exactly are you looking for?
Things that will, protect me, like this cloak, and I kind of just point to the cloak protection.
Well, if you're looking for
But maybe
another...
on the cheaper side.
Just rubs your chin a little bit. Like, well, we have the Ring of Protection. Brace Shields of Defense.
Okay.
Armor. Full plate armor.
Not really trained with the armor.
Yeah, most wizards aren't. That's about it, really. We have, oh yeah, and Ion Stones of Protection. We have 2 of those in stock right now.
With, you probably noticed, I am a conjurer in the Mages Guild. What with the, if I bought an Ion Stone of Protection, how much would that decrease?
By
Two.
10%.
So in gold, how much would that?
My God, you're gonna make me do math. Alright, give me a minute. And she gets out the book to look up the price of the Ironstone. You actually see she pulls out a notepad and actually does the math. Just like, alright, god damn it. Actually doing this bullshit.
Believe it is 1,200 gold.
Yep, found that out just then. You'd have 120 gold off. So,
Well, any spells? What about spells? Maybe, hold on, let me think. Any spells that you would recommend?
that really depends what you're looking to do. Damage folk, protect folk, raise folk from the dead.
Maybe
Seduce.
find folk.
Oh, find folk. That's doable. Now what type of finding are you wanting to do? Like in a general area or across the world?
Across the world. Anything.
Well, let me take a look through this book. She pulls out another book. Alright, so. Conjurer, so that gives me a little bit on your power level. So, do you have to spell scrying?
I do not have scrying.
What the fuck? What type of wizard are you?
How much is
Scrying spell, it's a 5th level spell. So, it's cheap compared. Let me look up how much exactly for your dumbass. For not having scrying.
not
Come
too
on.
keen on money?
640. Alright, so.
I can prepare scrying, I just don't have it made. You know?
Alright, it'd be 576 for you.
Jesus
But
Christ,
you'll
he's
be
still
able to-
under.
You'll be able to spy on anyone across anywhere. As long as they're not in a different plane. That's
Fine.
important.
5. With the discount.
Yes, it's 576 with discount.
Oh, gee. Just a bit short.
How much do you
Yeah.
got?
5.
10. Do you have anything on you can sell? Like, come on.
Looks around. I have a component. No, I need this. A little bag of sand.
Really?
Yes.
I
Listen,
could go outside and get that myself.
So I don't know what you fucking want.
Come on, anything with money, we could sell it, and boom, you have money.
I have a wand of magic missile.
That's probably was something.
I
Who knows?
might use that. You know what? I'll come back when I have more money. How about that?
I could say I could get that wand of magic missiles from you for about 4,000, not 400 gold pieces.
4,000 gold pieces.
Mm-hmm. About a whole slew of spells for that.
Well, I mean, I could just cast it. I already have it. Sure, why not?
All right, pleasure doing business with you. As she hands you 4,000 gold pieces for the wand. All right, so do you want that one spell?
1,000?
4,000 gold pieces.
1,000. Oh, Jesus
right.
Christ! I thought you said 1,000. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, she swindled you. She said 4,000 gives you 1,000. You didn't read the fine print.
I would have been fucking just like. Okay.
Now
yeah,
also,
scrying.
there's all types. Yeah, you have scrying. Let's see, the 5th level spells are where it's at. When it comes to all of the bullshit. Yeah, scrying, the teleportation circle. Like, come on.
I do.
You do? Good.
I do.
Yeah, that's good. Alright. At least you have one good spell. Let me look. Let me find this other one. I think it's good. I don't have it, but you know, I have no fucking clue. No, it's not good. It's pretty shit.
Locate object or locate creature?
Oh, that's also a good one. Thanks, words in my head. Yeah, you get locate object and locate creature.
No, it's just another worker comes up.
No, damn it.
Another worker.
Get out of here, Reggie.
No,
don't-
I got the. I was just helping. God
No,
damn.
no. It's my
This is
shit.
my tail, not
No.
yours.
Got kicked out of the spot
Fine.
for this bullshit.
This is my customer. Leave.
As said, as the voices in my head, not Reggie over there. Said locate object and locate creature. Yeah, that's also a good one. If you have those, but don't have them.
I do not.
No, you
However,
say you're looking for a person.
Person, being of some sort, an item maybe.
Items, that can be done. Locate object and locate creature does both of those things.
I will get both of.
Alright, let me just start writing down shit. Just make you a tab or a bill. Not a tab. We don't do tabs here. Alright, so one level 5 spell. I get one of those. What level is all the other bullshit at? Locate. Object is level 1, level 2. One of those. Locate the creature is level 4. Alright. Any other spells? Any other more finding people spells? I'm guessing.
Do you have any spells of my level that maybe get us to another, like more, maybe another plane of existence?
Plane of existence? No, not of your level. For what you need You need to be a bit stronger, really. Where is it actually? Where is it? Maybe you can. Maybe you can. I can't find it. Where is it in my damn book? Oh, no, no, you can't. You gotta be a little bit stronger. A little bit better. Smarter.
Well, how much would those locate spells?
Well, all of those, well, since they are different levels, I can't do math simple, can I? Let me check a little bit for you. Fourth level. So you got, so yeah, you got the number that I said before for the 5th level spell, right?
Yes.
Alright, remember 576, and let me check here. What level is 320. So you got for the for the 4th level spell, sorry, 288,
Okay.
and for the 2nd level, it's gonna be barely anything. Even though damn commoner could pay for this bullshit. And yeah, come on. 108.
One up.
That's for all 3 of those spells.
How much was the ring of protection?
Ring of protection. Let me double check that. I think it's 253. 20. No, where is it in this bullshit kind of a book? Just whenever you learn this one dwarf cusses metric fuck ton. Come on. Like this is
So
not.
it's like a typical dwarf then.
Like, this is not proper. Come on. Where is it? Fucking. There it is. 3,500.
3,500.
Yep.
I guess I will purchase that as well.
So all 4 of them. What damn. Pleasure doing business with you. Yeah. Give me your money.
I hand her the money.
Alright, now get your stuff. Give me a minute. As
Okay.
she leaves the
Now I
room.
am broke.
And she comes back with all 4 items.
Righty. Thank you so much.
Oh, yeah, pleasure. Now, remember, whenever it comes to the locate spells, you only got 1,000 feet. Then they tamper off into nothingness. You can't tell anything from there. And the scrying spell, biggest thing about it, as long as they're on the plane of existence, and you got to have something from them. Alright, or at least have met them before.
Actually, I don't think you even need that. You just
They-
need another name.
You just need to know the name, but it helps to have other things. Get out of here, Roger. Get out. These people, you know.
No, Jimmy, fuck you. You've been stealing my goddamn customers.
Alright. She snaps her fingers and he's in silent spell. Dumbass.
All right.
Now, as
Counter
said,
spell.
you motherfucker. I will burn this place to the ground.
Reggie casts silence on her.
She casts counterspell. Like, get out of here, Reggie.
Now, fuck off.
I will
I'm going-
implode you.
I'm going out. Fuck off.
Yeah, fuck you. And I walk out.
I would immolate both of them if I had the spell slots.
I have no spell slots.
Yes. Now,
Jokes.
as said, yeah, just make sure. It'll make it a lot easier if you have things. You can know the name, but it's kind of shit if you do. Have something from them, know what they look like, things like that. Makes it a lot easier for them, for you to spy on them.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Have a good day, and I.
You too. Weird elf. Peeping Tom. There's a. You leave. You hear that last
No
bit.
fucking.
What do you mean?
Damn.
Tom was in the
Hey,
torch there.
Hey, Linda, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, fuck you. Who the hell buys?
No, fuck you.
Who buys scrying and is not a peeping Tom?
Spies.
I understand what you mean, but maybe he has a mission.
Ah, fuck that. That's not true. No one has a fucking mission.
They're just coming here to fuck. This is
There's adventures all over the place. Yeah.
Yes.
not really. They all get killed by the second adventure. Let's be honest.
Yeah, you're right. That's why we stay
Wait.
here.
Yeah, he's probably fucked. Let's be honest.
Hey, good luck to him. You hear all this as you're leaving, closing the door. Just like,
God, I
"Oh."
would watch a side story with these three characters.
Boom. You have Reggie,
Debates
Linda.
debates on
And
as soon as he leaves,
Reggie, Linda.
as soon as he
and-
leaves, he stops for.
I think I said John.
Reggie, Linda, and John.
I think I said John.
Man,
You know what? From here on fucking out, those are the three that are gonna be in every single fucking shop.
There you go. I gotta remember they're all in Sirius.
And then the elves upstairs.
They're also in Sirius. I think.
alright.
But they're in Tali. Right? Or are they in Sirius? Oh god. That's what I thought. I thought they were in Tali. So yeah, he's not there anymore. He ended up moving. He's in Elder Scrolls.
I'll go back to the house.
All right, yeah, you do that. You now have new spells you can transcribe, and yeah,
Sweet.
for Frith and Bjorn, what are you all doing?
I don't know.
I'll let Bjorn speak first.
I don't know what I'm fucking doing. I'm following the goddamn little one around.
Oh, Frith is heading towards the guard station. Ooh,
All
I
right.
can't hear him.
Yeah, you as you head towards the guard station, they see you. They don't know who you are, but they see you.
Oh,
Hello. What can we help you with?
I'm here for a bit of work. Oops, and I just
And-
smile very pleasantly at them.
And are you going to want to be recruited?
Oh no, just read the note, please.
He takes the note, like, oh, you're one of those people. Head on inside, you need to talk to the captain.
To
No
the
worries, my
captain.
But he's very useful.
Sure, whatever.
And I follow them inside.
As you go inside, oh, they don't lead you. They just like point in the general
Yeah.
area. As
Well, I just
All
really
the
point them.
fork.
whenever you walk inside, looking around, you do see a few people. They don't really stare because they really don't care. As you look around, you do see someone dressed in fairly nice plate mail. They have a different coloration for the plate mail, it being a golden red with 2 stripes along the chest.
Inside check.
Roll insight.
21!
With this, you pretty much can figure out, yeah, this is the captain. He stands a lot higher than everyone else. The most noticeable thing out of everyone here being one of the major races, like human, elf, dwarf, gnome, halfling. Here, this person is a Goliath.
He's a Goliath.
Wait a
He's a
minute.
Goliath.
Minute.
I go up and ask him for what tribe he's from.
Oh, here. Oh, wait. We'll finish Frith's description. He is fairly scarred up, to the point of his left arm isn't his left arm. It's more or less a metal contraption that allows him
Yeah.
to move. He has a prosthetic, which is really weird. You've only seen maybe a
Arm is
few.
it?
What'd you say?
What arm is it?
It's his left arm.
Okay.
From there, the scars across his face and what you expect is the rest of his body goes along. And for you, Bjorn.
DM, I have a question.
Yeah.
Is there a way to get magical tattoos that increase like
Yes.
ability scores?
Yes.
Dragon tattoo.
Okay, I know what I'm going to the
Or
tattoo
dragon
shop
sign.
for. A dragon? You mean a dragon mark?
Yeah, dragon mark. I thought they were called like dragon signs or something. Called something.
Anything else I notice about him?
From the rest of him, outside of that, he wields a fairly ornate great axe on his back, and that's about it.
So I turn the charm up to 100% as much as I can. And just go up to him.
I'm being fucked over.
I'm just walking with Bjorn just behind me. Hopefully, if he's following.
Do
I'm
you
being
yell,
fucked
"I'm being
over."
fucked over"?
I'm in front. I talk to Goliath.
Okay. You see, Frith, as you're about to go, Bjorn just nope. He beats you to it.
I move faster than you.
Oh, wait for me! And I hop on his back.
As you approach, he looks over like, all right.
Hello. Hi
Hello.
there.
Hi.
Hello there.
I'm Fritz,
What
this
drugs
is
you
Bjorn, and we're here to torture people. We have a note.
Oh, she is. I'm
Oh,
more like a bodyguard in this situation.
okay. For your question, he points to you, Borvik. I don't know.
Borvik?
And
Borvik!
Bjorn, fuck, too many people. I'm looking. I see like names to my
God
right.
damn it.
I'm reading one name, just like, wait a minute. No.
Borvik.
No. I don't know. I was found by humans in the wild. So, if I have a clan, I have no fucking clue.
Do you at least know roughly where they found you at?
They found me near Strago. What was the name of it? Just the Dark Wood Forest.
Can I roll a history check for that, or do I already know where that is?
You know where it is because it was fairly close to where you were grown. You ended up growing up in the Verdant Labyrinth, right?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, it was a neighboring forest.
Neighboring forest to where I grew up at.
Huh. Where?
Well, it's a pleasure to see you going up to Goliath, I suppose. A rare sight, I suppose.
Yes, down here. Very uncommon. You might see one or two a month.
Yes.
It's not common at all.
Well, I suppose I shouldn't be taking up any more of your time.
Don't worry, I have nothing else better to do. As he looks down to you, Frith, and you say you want to torture people.
That's what I'm good at, sir. I am very good at my job, and I give him the note.
Alright, let me read it.
Been working with guards for years. They can attest to that. They will all probably tell you I'm a bit crazy, but that is also true, and all the best
This
people
is
up
what
in
the note says. On the authority of the Inquisition, she is to allow helping with interrogation of enemies of the state, so on and so forth. Beware, she's a sadistic, crazy bitch. Sincerely, Serial, Inquisition.
It specifically mentions in the exact wording.
A sadistic, crazy bitch.
It's true, but I'm also very happy and cheery, sir, and I am actually a very professional person, and I just wanna... These are a bit off-putting for most people, but that's okay. And I just give him the biggest smile I can, and I try to like charm him a bit.
Cast a charm person.
Roll a persuasion. Just to see how charming you are. No.
Well, that's perception. That's fucking
I could-
perception.
What's the bonus for persuasion?
I don't know.
Check.
It should tell you. Right beside.
Grab a side.
It says it's 1.
Oh,
Alright, so it doesn't
Oh,
matter.
yeah. Oh, shit.
He just looks at you. We got one man. Just teach him a lesson. Don't kill him. Don't do anything super bad to him. Just spook him into not doing crime anymore. Because we're getting tired of having him in here.
That is my speciality, and I just give him this smile.
Alright.
Like, it's slightly off-putting, has this edge to it.
He's just he's kind of grinning. He just looks at you. He's like, yep. Have fun. You have 15 minutes.
Oh, by the way,
Bjorn, how good are you at being really scary?
can I use strength for intimidation checks?
Yes.
I am very fucking scared.
So, yeah, you all have fun. Also tell him while you're getting ready to head in. If he doesn't again, I'm breaking his legs. So,
By the way, I have one last question.
yeah.
Have you ever seen a fairly young Goliath around here?
Really young. Like, thinks back as I roll a history check. I scared my cat half to death because I moved my dice bag. I'm sorry, Bo. I moved
I
my
think
dice.
you know why. You know why I'm asking this. Right?
Nope, but
Oh, backstory: Erland Havadier, my
ah,
youngest brother,
yes, I
who I'm
remember
hunting
now.
after. Yeah,
It's
there we
been
go.
a little bit. As he thinks back. How young?
Around 19.
It's pretty young. Yeah. About a month, 2 ago, a younger boy came in. Just walking about. People were afraid of him. That's the only reason I knew of him.
Mm.
To the point, I had to approach him about it. He wasn't doing anything bad. He told me he was heading off into, what was it, the Silver Breach.
All right. Thank you for this information.
Have fun.
All right. Well, I'll just go for it.
Alright, and you all, since we're not going to go in depth about the torture, what's going to happen is, Frith, roll, now I gotta think, what would a good torture thing be? You prefer
Intimidation,
intimidation.
or is it Constitution?
It wouldn't be Constitution for her.
Well, it'll
it'd
be
be
Constitution on him.
Yeah. So,
I have to roll Constitution?
I
No,
can
no, no.
roll for it.
yeah,
I can
you,
roll
Frith,
intimidation.
either you or Bjorn can roll. Whoever rolls has advantage.
I
And
think
my
I should.
Constitution is -1, so you do that.
No, it's not Constitution, it's
It's
intimidation.
intimidation.
Oh,
I
I
have
can
a-
do that too. Can I do it?
I have a +10 to intimidation if I use strength.
Oh, yeah, I only have +4.
Oh, okay then. Guess who's still? Wait, hang on 1 second. I have a +11 to it if I use fucking my strength.
So roll the d20. See how intimidating you are. Rolls a natural.
Hang on. That's +6. A 20.
So 26. Let's see if I can roll a natural 20. As I pull out all d8s. There's a d20.
Nice, dude. Nice.
That's a 9. He is terrified. Like, utterly terrified.
Hello, sir. and I just smile at him. We were here in order to make sure you don't repeat whatever you have done.
All right. You will do
I
your.
just very subtly grab my whip and I start like running my hand across it.
Okay. So I'm guessing you're filleting his back.
Oh, I'm just just moving with it just to kind of scare him a bit.
Okay.
Okay. So I
Uh,
take it when we get. Wait, no. You can see.
As said, can't really go in depth about torture, or that'll flag my channel.
All right. I'm
YouTube's
just
not
gonna say,
kind. Let's
when we
say
get done with-
nails and just the basic stuff.
when we get done, I'm just about to leave. I fucking punch him.
All right.
Let me see. Yeah, just fucking swing. Swing, Bobby.
So
swing.
anyway,
Swing.
Frith, she spends her time
Water's flowing.
describing very accurately what you could do to him. And can I roll an insight on him?
Go ahead. Yeah. You could roll insight. You learn a little bit about him, just enough to get real good into his head.
I get into his head really badly, and I make sure to twist every little thing he does, and I try to absolutely get into his head, and I use my medallion of my thought reading.
Oh yeah. Yeah. There's no need to even roll insight with Medallion of Thought Reading, unless you want to purge deeper. Are you
Go
I
purging?
don't
deeper.
wanna-
Force himself.
And I'll go deeper just to see what happens.
Alright, what's the saving throw for? It's like 13?
So I don't really know, I just know that I have it.
I'm pretty sure 18 will beat it, no matter what. So don't probe deeper into his thoughts. But you are reading his surface thoughts. Oh yeah, he's utterly terrified.
And I don't actually do, and I mention about if he does it again that the guards said they'd break his legs.
Alright. He believes that they would.
Now, sweetie, and she just leans forward. Are you gonna do that again, or am I gonna have to get serious?
No.
All I'm imagining is whenever you said that, he went. When he said mention the breaking legs, all you heard was, yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah, Frith leans forward, and she still has the whip in her hand, and she looks like she's about to use it, and she just says, "Now, sweetie, are you gonna do that you did again, or am I gonna have to get serious?"
No, I won't do it.
What was that? I couldn't quite hear you.
I won't do it.
You won't do what?
I won't steal again.
Boy. And I just leave the room.
And Bjorn punches him.
Actually, how strong does he look? How strong does he look?
This is for petty theft? Holy shit.
Oh, it's more
Fuck
than
you.
just petty theft. But
Oh yeah, no, my character doesn't give a shit what the fuck you did wrong. You're getting fucking knocked.
he doesn't look that strong. He looks more roguey, more
Well, does he look like
dexterous.
does he look like he can? Does he look like he can at least take a punch from me?
He looks like he can maybe take a punch from you.
Make sure to pull it a little bit, though. You don't want to accidentally crush his skull.
Oh, actually, yeah, I forgot. I can just do that. I'm gonna fucking punch him non-lethally. I forgot I can.
You punched non-lethal.
Fuck.
You
Actually, wait, that's advantage. He can't move, can he?
no, he can't.
So yeah, that's advantage.
Just roll
Don't
another
do
natural
that!
one.
I'm just gonna roll
The
another
whole
one.
point wasn't to kill him. Ignore that. Ignore it.
All right, roll damage,
Whoa.
and he's unconscious.
Burn.
Just like just square jump. bop. The chair slides with the punch and falls over. It's like, ah. So you just walk away.
Don't break the law
I go
again.
back
I'll
to the
put 'em
garden
back.
captain.
Like he looks in, like, all right.
I'll find that the only damage done to him is a single very good punch from my friend Bjorn.
Well then,
Although, I'm pretty
Here's-
sure he may have pissed his pants a bit.
He'll
probably
be alive.
we'll make him clean it up before he leaves.
Are you sure there's no one else that I could talk to?
That's the only person right now, sadly. Crime's at an all-time low.
That's
Surprised. Yeah.
He's actually very good for everyone else, less good for folks like me.
You gotta go to other countries for you want to get real serious. It's like Conclave. If you want-
But you see, the Empire's my home and my heart. I cannot leave.
Okay.
Besides, I made a promise to someone, and
Patriots.
that's tied down a bit.
Well then, you have fun then. Patriots. Ugh. Back to our job. Good luck.
He gives him a mock salute and leaves.
Have fun, Bjorn. Good
Yep.
luck finding the other man.
Of course. He's committed a serious crime back where I come from.
Hmm. Well, then I wish you luck in finding him.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. So, sorry, El. Back to you.
Would I have gotten back to the house by now? By the way, sorry.
At this point,
Okay.
it will end up being around 5 o'clock in the evening, with everything that's gone on.
I would like to go to a tattoo parlor.
Yes.
See if they do. I'm not gonna do the depiction of my sister's face, but her name,
Alright.
as well as seeing if I can get a magical tattoo.
Magical tattoo. Let me,
I think they cost a butt fuck.
Oh god,
ton.
yeah, they do. Let me find,
I have 3 gold coins on me because I haven't gotten paid yet for my fucking.
Yeah, y'all just walked off without the Inquisition paying you. You didn't ask about it.
Oh,
or
I got
anything.
my pay. I got my pay.
Because your dad pays you. It's more or less
He
an
gives you
allowance.
extra.
That's more than less than allowance, yeah. How much is a tattoo? Magic tattoo.
Let me tell you. There's a few things. Alright, so where do you want the tattoo?
Shoulder. Like, side of the arm.
So arm. So for an arm, you can either get 1 medium tattoo or 2 small tattoos. Whenever it comes to tattoos, there are a few. Along with a
Can you
multitude
send-
of other inks that you can pick through. I'll send it
Can
to
you send me the PDF so I can look at them?
It's not a PDF. It's another thing. It's a website.
Can I
me
get
the
some
website.
tattoo? Because I might get fucking tattoos eventually.
I'll post it in general, then.
Ooh. I want to get fucking decked. I want to be fucking ungoddamn stoppable.
1 medium or 2 small. You know what? I'll get it on the thigh.
So the leg. So as said, 1 medium tattoo or 2 small tattoos. And the prices are a bit different, but don't worry about that.
Let me.
Actually, no, they're about the same. Sorry. each tattoo has its own location that it needs to go on.
This is a fucking variant rule?
It's a homebrew variant rule, but
Alright.
Sorry, I'm looking through them.
well, you all pick Xeroth.
Guess I'll just go in the room that was assigned to me, and I guess I'll just add my spells into the book.
Alright, it'll take you a good long while to do that.
Yeah.
Alright.
And then after that, I would probably go into trance mode.
Alright.
Tattoo of major protection on the leg. How much would that cost?
Alright. So, I'm trying to see wording.
What the hell that one do?
+2 to AC.
Ooh.
And saving throws.
That too. So,
I like that.
alright. And do you want any special ink?
Does the special ink do anything to the tattoo?
Yes. Each different special ink. There are normal colored inks, and then special inks. Each of them have their own different abilities.
Wait, how much? Do you have?
Can I get elemental ink?
Elemental ink.
How much does the tattoo of major protection cost?
Well, let me tell you.
Isn't that what you're getting?
Yeah, that's what she's getting. But it's gonna.
Sorry,
cost.
you must have a lot of money.
It's a high-powered tattoo, so automatically it's 15,000 gold.
Oh, I only have 4,194 gold.
Yeah.
How much does a tattoo of minor protection cost?
Let me check.
Yeah, let's look at power.
It's medium power.
Yes.
5,000.
Fuck.
But that does not go along with ornate. If it's ornate, it costs extra. Because it takes a lot more time.
It's worth it. They're worth investments. They're just a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, fucking +2 to goddamn AC is fucking great.
Can I actually on either arm, like can I get a tattoo of chilling and a tattoo of flame? How much would those cost? One of them. Low power.
Low power. What's their intricacy?
Ornate.
That's where the price comes in. Any specialty inks?
I want to know what they are without the elemental ink.
Alright, without the elemental ink, it'll cost you about 5,000
For one?
for one. Yes. Yeah. 5,000 for one.
Before I got here, could I sell my alchemist fire?
You could turn around and go sell it. You could just say,
Yes.
"I'll be right back."
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go sell that.
Alchemist's fire.
It's
Oh,
only
actually,
50
I think
gold.
so.
Only 50, so they'll give you 20 for it.
Okay. No, I think it's only worth 50 gold.
That's how much it sells, or how much people you buy it for. But if people are gonna buy it from you, 20. Because people are assholes. That's how pawning works, more or less.
So 4,218 now. There's no low power, low intricacy. I can't see. Well, there's average.
And those are the cheapest. They cost 2,000 for low powers. And this does not cost. This does not include the price of the ink. Also, ink also costs money.
Maybe
Oh
we
my
should do
god,
that.
this one's the best one. Eye of True Sight. A complex
It's
tattoo
only
of
for
an
10
eye.
days. It's only for 10 minutes.
Yeah, but it's still pretty good. True Sight. Huh.
Once per long rest, though, which is
That's still True Sight.
yeah.
Mark of the Warrior. It's intricacy simple, power medium.
5,000.
God damn it.
You need
I don't
power
have the money for
low.
it.
Well, now the tattoo of flame and chilling are low power.
It's the ornate.
Yeah, it's the ornate, which takes time and it does cost a little bit more, but average just for the tattoo is 2,000. If it's ornate, you add extra 500, and then the ink.
I'll come back later. I'm not. I don't have the money for it.
All right.
Maybe we should do the mission first, and then we'll come back with money.
But I will get a diamond worth 500 gold pieces.
You could do that.
Why?
If
'Cause I'm a
anyone,
cleric.
if anyone other than you dies,
Why does anybody other than me die? Why does that matter?
because there
Hey,
just be anything bad could happen in the next 1 to 2 days.
They don't matter at all.
I will get a diamond worth 500 gold and 2 diamonds worth 300. So altogether, 1,100 gold.
All right.
I now have 3 diamonds worth 300 gold.
All right. And I'm figuring Bjorn and Frith would go to the Inquisition to get paid.
Yes. I'm
Like-
going to go get paid.
As you walk in, like, we thought when you would be coming back. 'Cause then they put out 2 bags, and there's 1,000 gold pieces in there
Yeah, baby, I need this money.
each. So
Nice. Because you get paid a lot doing this fucking work.
there you all go.
I just need to get to level 14, and then I'm pretty much unfucking killable.
You say that, but
Rage beyond death.
well, you're still killable. It's just harder.
Oh, well, it's hard to keep me down.
Yeah.
I really wanted that armor, the major protection, because then I would have an AC of 22.
Yeah. See, that shit
Stop trying to
costs money.
Stop trying to out-tank the tank.
I'm a cleric. I'm
I will
supposed to
break
be.
you.
I'm
I have an AC of
supposed-
20, so.
Yeah, I like the tattoo rules.
Uh,
I might use it myself.
They're pretty good.
Probably use them in my campaign as well.
well, I mean, we have 20 fucking thousand gold pieces in your goddamn campaign each.
Yeah, so you guys have enough money to get one of these, depending on which one you get.
No, you have my character. Actually, never mind. My character still has that much. No, he went on a buying spree. Just like, I would buy all of these. Thank you.
Yeah.
I am terrifying now.
I noticed I don't have any. DM, earlier you said no when I said I have all my attunement slots still. No,
Yeah.
that's true.
You do? Okay.
Because +1 magic weapons and and armor and stuff doesn't change the fact.
Yeah.
At all.
So you're good. Yeah.
Because I have a +1 spear, +1 shield, and a +1
Banana.
armor.
No, you're good. As the day goes on, everyone everyone gets back to the house. Everyone has their days. Like, oh, it's so fun. Yes. What do you all do at night? Zerath, you are asleep. Not even asleep. You're still scribing. You'll probably still be doing that till morning.
Okay.
Because that's a lot of scribe.
And remember, well, actually, no. How many of them are divination spells?
Well, for you, it doesn't cost you anything because the guild gives you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, time-wise, it decreases the amount of time it takes if they're divination.
I think all of them are divination spells.
They are.
Yeah. So, as said, all right. It'll probably be about 12 o'clock whenever you get done.
As a player who's played, most of my classes are always spellcasters. Yeah.
I never take up any divination spells whenever I play
Wizards
spellcasting.
are my favorite class.
I actually
DM,
love divination magic.
if there was like that, I would be technically either necromancy, abjuration or conjuration, or divination cleric, because of, especially divination because of all those rituals I have.
Oh yeah. But as you all reach the house, it's late. What do you all do?
I'm
I
going back
still,
to bed.
DM, I would still get a regular tattoo.
You would still get what?
The tattoo of my sister's name.
Okay. That would cost you. How nice do you want it? In what color?
Just black. Not too simple, but just nice looking. Like, it would be an Elvish script, so.
Okay, so an Elvish. So take a little bit
I
more.
I have a question, right?
Yes.
So let's see here. Let's say if you get a fucking a minor tattoo of protection, right? Could you eventually go back and add more onto it to make it a tattoo of major protection if you
No.
spend the same amount of gold for it?
No. Once
But you
the
could.
once the spell, because they're more or less imbuing their magic into you, it's done. They can't add on more magic. It's like enchanting a +1 weapon with another +1 to make a +2. It's doable, but not to the human body. Or Goliath body.
What about the okay.
What they would do is make another one. They would do the major one, and then you have technically +3.
Yeah, but also you can only fit two smalls on a leg or one medium, so they'll do it on the
Well, I
other
mean,
leg.
put it on the other leg.
Yeah.
I'd be
That's
getting
my
it on my
point.
chest.
Well, certain tattoo. Well, sure, you could get certain tattoos across anywhere, but for you, Sariel, the tattoo would end up costing about 200 gold.
I can do that. Down to 3,000.
Because Elvish script, it's more complicated than common.
Yeah, but that's the point.
Yeah. So it takes up a lot more ink and then time.
Then you look at her back, DM.
Yeah.
She's not unaccustomed to getting a tattoo. She's been here before, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. But you all do end up reaching the house in your own time. Sariel, you would know your father. He's still in his study.
Yeah.
And
I'll head to sleep.
all right.
I will have my dagger hidden underneath my pillow, and my spear in easy reach, as well as my shield.
I have no weapon.
Frith and Bjorn.
Oh, and I'm
Oh.
laying on the side of where the tattoo isn't.
Yeah, smart.
Alright, well, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna take a fucking bath because I probably haven't goddamn done it next week. And I'm gonna go to fuck the bed. I'm gonna tell Frith not to wake me up again.
You do so. It's a nice bath.
Nice.
Frith, what do you do?
Just looks around and just smiles and just sees what he can do in order to cause trouble.
Well, you could do a lot of things. You're in a house. You could do a lot of things in a house.
By the way, I thought I would let this know. My armor, I do wear
Try to
pants
sneak
underneath
back
it.
into the kitchen.
It's very Roman-like, as I told you, yeah.
Okay.
Like the whole battle skirt and everything.
Alright. You head back into the kitchen. You can roll stealth.
Okay, Jester, calm down.
23. Alright. You still can't crit skill checks, but 23. As you sneak in, you feel like you're pretty damn sneaky. What do you do in there?
Well, I can't do the salt and the sugar trick, so instead I'm gonna try to. Instead, I'm gonna do something even better. Baking soda and baking powder, nearly indistinguishable from each other.
Alright, you do so. Roll sleight of hand first.
You mean because they're the exact same thing? Just
Actually,
different
baking
names?
powder and baking soda are completely different. Well, not completely different, but let me tell you, if you use baking soda in pancakes, they do not taste good at all.
But yeah, go ahead and roll sleight of hand. A 13.
My mouth's on fire.
With the 13, you feel like, yeah, you've left no trace. So you feel like you've done pretty good as you sneak out.
No, Joey, I'm trying to.
You can
I sneak
pause.
back out again.
And, yeah. And the night goes on, I'm guessing, for Frith after that. Frith?
I didn't hear you.
Oh, I'm guessing after that you go to sleep.
No. I go to see if there's a library in the house.
While looking around, you find like a small cupboard full of books. There's no full library. Looking about.
Change anything interesting that would interest Frith?
Religious texts, mainly. You do find like some like basic poetry, short stories, but nothing grandiose.
I close it and I go to room and I try to carve something into the bedpost.
Alright. Is this the same bedpost? What'd you say?
I said I try carving a raven on top of a skull into the bedpost.
And is this the same bedpost as last time?
Yeah, I'm continuing what I was working on last time.
What you were
Where?
working on last time is no longer there. It has now been as if it's brand new.
I try to do the raven on the skull anyway.
Alright, roll wood carvers.
Can't because it doesn't know what skill to use.
Intelligence.
Wait, you can roll a. What? Oh, never mind.
Just roll
Yeah, I'll
intelligence.
No,
just roll
honestly,
intelligence.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. As whenever you finish up at a little later in the night. But yeah, looks nice. And you head off to sleep then. Everyone wakes up the next day. Some slept a little bit more than others. Bjorn's still asleep.
damn right, baby.
God damn it,
It is
Bjorn.
Bjorn.
Yeah, what?
Always sleeping.
As all of you wake up, it is now the 30th. I agree, person yelling about the laundry.
That's
I
my
agree.
grandpa.
I agree about it though. I heard
Laundry,
laundry
bro.
and I understand laundry's a
I
bitch.
agree.
I didn't hear anything else about it but laundry. But yeah, it is now the 30th of the time of flowers. It isn't overcast today. It kind of looks shitty. Might rain.
Is everything sort of silent?
Not really. It's still a day. Like there's still birds chirping. It's just overcast. It's just a dreary, slow day.
Okay, Luigi.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I would have gotten up earlier, damn,
Mm-hmm.
and I would put on my armor and stuff, and I would have been sparring out in the yard
All right,
with or mock fighting.
you do so.
Actually, what I would probably.
You
What
would
time
wake
would I
up
have been
before
up?
anyone else? Yeah, 'cause
Okay.
you're an elf.
You only need like 4 hours of rest a day.
Yeah, that I guess I would just be reading, and then when I heard the first person get up, I would kind of just peek out my door and see who it is.
You'd see Sariel leave her room in full plate.
Okay. I'll kind of just I'll summon my cat familiar Roxas and tell him to follow me, just because I need company. And I'll kind of just
You'll see a raven just hopping after me.
It's pretty damn close.
kind of just follow slowly Sariel outside.
All right, and you watch Sariel train. If Sariel lets Zeroth watch,
She has no problem with it.
he's a watcher. He doesn't like joining in.
So you see her using the spear at its full length, choking up on the shaft, and I know it sounds like you know what I mean.
Jesus Christ,
I
that
said he's
sounds
a watcher.
identical.
Have you
ain't-
guys ever seen someone actually use a spear or anything?
Yes, yeah.
You know,
Yes,
if you didn't
but-
say anything, we would never have done anything.
Choking up near the head.
Oh,
that's
god
even
damn it,
worse.
it's even worse.
It's an elf.
that's
To using it as a half, using half the length of the spear.
Half mast.
More control. You know what I mean, damn. Using,
stop.
you see her using basically, using the spear as a weapon, just practicing and using maneuvers and such. You dirty-minded pieces of shit.
Alright, I guess around this time I'd be getting up. I'm rested now.
All right.
And I'll be going around to see what all the fucking commotion's about.
You just see Sariel training.
And Zeroth watching.
I need some training as well.
Yeah.
All right. Bjorn,
I'm just petting Roxas. He's in my lap. I'm just petting him.
you see fairly close to you, Zeroth, is that raven just watching. Looks over at you, like does the head like up thing, like what you doing, kind of thing. He just looks back.
I will send Roxas over just to kind of do the sideways.
Okay, the bird looks at him, just side eyes him.
Just kind of keep getting closer to the raven and just sit next to it.
Whenever it sets down, he just looks, keeps on watching Sario. Just keeps
Okay.
like every once in a while he'll turn, make sure the cat's still there, and just keep on. But yeah,
Beautiful.
It is time, gentlemen. Wait, I guess
Gotta
I'll
go,
out and train as
unfortunately.
well.
you do.
Wait, what? Who does?
See you guys next week, I suppose.
All right.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see.
Yeah.
This sounds like a good place to let off if people are gonna start leaving.
I'm not gonna start. I actually don't have a session tonight.
Oh, you don't. So
No, I don't.
it's up to all of you if you want
Yay,
to
we
continue
can go
without
find
Frith.
I got family here, so it's kind of hard for me.
Then let's wrap it up. We want to fucking train with you, I guess, or something.
I want to get some.
What I'm saying is, we can. This would be a good place to let out for now, and then we can go next week, or I won't have family here most likely.
All right. So you all get to stay away from the oncoming bullshit
For another week.
for one more week. All right.
All
Hey,
right.
we warned
I
them
forgot
a
we have to
little
resume
bit.
that beautiful.
I warned my father to warn people, so
It's true. See, the thing is, I was hoping Frith could stay literally maybe 10 minutes longer, because today he probably wouldn't have done much. I ended it
no, we
off-
really did. I got my stuff. I probably would have resupplied on materials, but I think I get that. Like besides the ones that cost money,
Yeah.
like have a material cost, I think I can just get that from the Inquisition. They'll probably provide that, or we have a garden and stuff with it.
I just wanted to train. I just wanted to spar with fucking Sario.
We can do that next week, man. But DM, real quick, that thing I sent you. Some of it, you're gonna have to adapt to 5e.
Yes, I spotted
Like-
that.
It's a 3.5.
Yep.
But I like it because while I don't go to 20th level spellcaster, I go to 19th with it.
Yes.
Wait, what?
So I still get my 9th level spellcasting.
All right.
No.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, what the fuck is this prestige class shit?
All right, here, let me.
It's instead of being like there's 20 levels, it's like 5 to 10 levels of
The
that.
entirety of Group 3 all has
Yeah, because there's a werewolf, a lich, and a fucking vampire, as well as something or
An
another.
unknown.
You should totally just fucking use the god. Yeah, wait, you didn't know this. Damn it.
My thing is, the reason I like it, Dan, because it's called Raven Knight.
Yep.
It gives me some stuff, but the main thing is, I like some of the things it gives me. Though we need to look into it. For example, it says the Sun domain for clerics, for the extra domain,
Yeah.
right? That's the light domain.
Yes.
Or light, whatever
Things
one.
will change. Yeah.
We would have to go through it together, I think, but we can do that some other time.
But yeah. It has
Because
been a-
I, as a
Wow,
DM,
okay,
have
bullshit.
homebrewed my own things as well as homebrewed monsters and stuff.
Yeah.
And adapted things. My favorite is going to old monsters and you're like, and I could do this. Just got to change a few things,
all
you know.
right. But yeah.
So I can help you out with that if you want.
No, don't worry. I've converted a few. A pain in the ass as it is, but yeah, I've done it a few times.
It's better with help.
Whenever it comes to who the fuck mentioned me.
No one.
God damn it, Morven.
Fuck off.
I can't fucking wait for goddamn Tuesday's game. That's gonna be fucking fun.
Oh yeah, Tuesday's game is gonna be fin. Few things.
Wait, do we get downtime in between each fucking adventure?
Yes.
Good, because I need to fucking start working out. What all my character does.
What I'm
Oh,
hearing is downtime to get rid of that insanity.
hmm
I have 1 point of insanity.
I have
That's more.
no insanity.
Morven,
Morven,
yeah.
literally,
I have no insanity.
Morven lost like 15 points in a game.
Yeah,
It's pretty fucking
Morven's the
hilarious.
fucking insane one.
It's kind of his fault though. He read an Eldritch Tome.
Oh, yeah.
Tomorrow's gonna be interesting because it's been like 2 weeks since we got to do that combat show.
My favorite is watch because I've seen people play it, is you start your character off with a -1 insanity and then they slowly decrease in insanity, but it doesn't really change their character because they were already insane from the beginning.
Nah, I don't start them off insane.
That would be fun eventually to do, is start off as cultist.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's more like he's insane and but he's insane in a good way. You know what I mean? Even as he
Oh,
gets
you mean
more
like
insane.
Grandpa Gnome guy?
Yes.
That would be
Yeah.
fun. Dropping a fucking yacht in a goddamn mansion. That would be fun.
It's essentially just, yeah, I'm insane. I've always been insane. Being more insane doesn't affect that I'm insane.
Where the fuck is my garden gnome yacht?
But yeah, it has been a pleasure.
It has.
Good.
See you guys.
I need to get fucked.
Eat it.
Yeah, I
By
gotta
the
get
fuck.
food.
Alright.
By the
I
way, I
shall
think
see you.
Sariel can kick your ass, Bjorn.
I don't think so. If I were to actually go all out, you'd be fucked.
Hold person commands.
Isn't whole person a constitution saving throw?
Yeah.
It's a wisdom.
Oh yeah.
It's a charm.
But yeah, it's been a pleasure.
Or my favorite, vampiric touch. So you